When we started in 2020, we saw an opportunity to redo search for humans. At that point in time, Google's experience had not changed much, and we believed that we could do something new given all the innovations happening with natural language processing and the rise of the transformer model. A lot has happened since then, and we've constantly been iterating with the advances in AI. In 2022, with the release of ChatGPT, we saw a new form factor emerging, which was, LLMs being, a new form of interaction with humans. And given that we had been working on search since 2020, we used this as an opportunity to integrate a lot of the advances in AI with these large language models with search. A couple of weeks after ChatGPT launched, we realized that one of the pieces missing was lack of grounding from the web. And that's why we introduced what we called UChat at the time. And ever since then, we've been evolving, and search has been the through line throughout our journey as a company. Most recently, we've seen the rise of agents. These models have now become good enough where they're able to, independently operate and make queries themselves. At this point in time, we're now focused on building search for AI agents. And one of the great aspects, or interesting aspects, is that information retrieval and search, while it's changed, some of the fundamentals still do remain. And we're constantly battling and really thinking through what is changing in the world of search for agents, what is remaining the same, and how do we leverage a lot of the best practices and innovations over the last decades with a lot of the new innovations coming out of the last couple of years. And that's kind of the constant tension that operates in our mind, and I think is at the core of building an innovative product when it comes to search for AI agents.